Blessings to you this day from the prayer chapel at St. Matthew's Church of Glendale, California. We're happy to have you with us for our daily devotion. Our daily devotion this day is based on the introduction to the Lord's Prayer, Our Father, who art in heaven. Luther explains the introduction this way. With these words, God tenderly invites us to believe that He is our true Father, and that we are His true children, so that with all boldness and confidence we may ask Him as dear children ask their dear Father. In Matthew chapter 7, verse 11, it reads, Jesus says, If you then who are evil know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those who ask Him? Martin Luther explains more fully the introduction to the Lord's Prayer. The best way to begin or introduce the prayer is to know how to address, honor, and treat the person to whom we submit our prayer, and how to conduct ourselves in His presence so that He will be gracious toward us and willing to listen to us. Now, of all names, there is none that gains us more favor with God than that of Father. This is indeed a friendly, sweet, intimate, and warm-hearted word. To speak the words Lord or God or Judge would not be nearly as gracious and comforting to us. The name Father is part of our nature and is sweet by nature. That is why it is the most pleasing to God and why no other name moves God so strongly to hear us. With this name, we likewise confess that we are the children of God, which again stirs God's heart mightily, for there is no lovelier sound than that of a child speaking to his father. Pastor Jonathan Rusnick of Wisconsin writes, My father taught me at an early age, when someone speaks to you, look that person in the eye and respond. It is not an option. It is what my children do. How much greater is the reality that my Creator has spoken to me by His Son. My soul hears the Spirit-breathed word and responds to my Heavenly Father. That is what a child of God does. As a rebellious creature, I am not by nature worthy to be called a child of God. As a lost and condemned person by nature, I cannot approach God's presence. But the Son of God has addressed me. More than that, the Son of God stands in my place in the creed, so I can stand in His place in this prayer. He prays for me and with me, but He also invites me to pray with Him, to enter with Him into the courts of heaven, to draw near to the throne of grace, and to approach the God of heaven as He does, confidently, with God as our dear Father. Adopted by the Spirit and addressed by the Son, my Lord and my Savior, I respond to the Father. Jesus is teaching me to approach the Father as He does, boldly and confidently, with dependence and reliance, just like a little child. Jesus goes with me and teaches me to trust His promise to respond. It's what our Heavenly Father does. Let us pray. Dear Father in heaven, your Son is faithful to us. Send your Spirit of adoption that we might join your Son in prayer, speaking freely and confidently to you without fear of punishment and trusting that you hear us and will respond. Strengthen our faith and move us to pray. In your name we pray. Amen.